Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's time. It's time. We have to pot up one of these Rex Begonia water propagations. Both of them are not at the same place that they should be for potting up. As you can see, this one has some little crowns growing, but it's taking a little bit longer than this one, as you can see. The leaves are getting pretty big on that new crown, the new baby plant. So I'm going to put this other one back and maybe wait a week or two. And this one I'm going to pot up in my acrylic. Okay, this has been soaking. I rinsed out the rest of the water that was in there. There was just a little bit of a reservoir at the bottom, like a centimeter. And you've seen this before, but since I take you on these journeys, might as well just show you again, right? Make a little hole in the middle of the acrylic, and I'm going to make sure that these roots, these new, very tender water roots, are preserved so nothing happens. And I'm going to snug them into the yarn just like that. I want to make sure that the yarn is all touching itself. The acrylic is pretty good as far as wicking, and you can see none of the roots are exposed, which is what I want. I want to make sure everything is in contact with the moist acrylic, and it almost looks like soil, you know, when you look at it from the side. I'm gonna start using this color more than the others because it kind of looks pretty normal. And at a glance, people don't even realize that that's not soil. And yeah, there you go. So this one is ready to go. I'm sure, based on all of my experience with the other ones that are all around here, which I will show you just to give you a heads up, I'm sure that there won't be any wilting. These are the fedoras. Look at these guys doing really well. These are the 3 leaves I took from the mother plant. These are now the mother leaves, and I buried the petioles, the leaf stems, all the way up to the base of the leaf because the roots were all the way at the bottom, and I didn't want to lose the leaves because sometimes that happens. If you know, you're feeding the very base of that leaf stem, eventually, you know, you could have a loss of the parent leaf, the mother leaf, because this time all the babies were growing on the leaf surface, on the very top of the leaf. You could see there's a good example right there. So this is doing great. All of these crowns are doing fantastic. New leaves every week, and I'm very satisfied with this one. Very cool. I've never had this much success and this easy success with soil propagation for Rex begonias. I never have. I know there are plenty of people on this earth that have, and they swear by it, and they just prefer to do that. I obviously prefer to use either my acrylic, nylon, or polyester, and even long term, because these guys have been, not these guys, but a lot of my begonias have been in this setup for many, many months. We're not approaching a year for begonias. Other plants have been in for years. So I know, you know, I'm tackling different families one at a time. But look at this. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. You see these every week. You know, I'm not doctoring these up. I'm not doing anything to these except showing you the progress. They stay here. I just make sure they're watered. The bigger the glass, these are plastic cups, I guess you could say, but they're, you know, they're sturdy plastic. They're not like the throwaways, reusables. The bigger the cup, the deeper, the less you have to water, especially because, you know, if you leave just a little reservoir, it wicks all the way up. That's what's so great about this material. Love it. And just to show you some of the others, this is one of the Jurassic leaf propagations. This was the mother leaf. This was the second leaf. And then this is the new leaf, the third. Look at how beautiful. And this one has the iridescent edges. Really pretty. This is pink shades, I believe. And I don't see a new leaf coming out yet, but there will be soon. This one's doing fantastic. It has some great color already, which is unusual. Usually it takes a while for them to get their color. But anyway, oh, this is the other Jurassic series. This one was the Silver Points, something like that. I can never remember the name. But you can see, got a bunch of new leaves coming up. This is a couple of crowns too. There's not just one crown in here. So doing great. Everything's doing great. Anyway, that's all. I just want to take you along for that quick little potting of this one that was ready to go. And you'll see this in future videos because I always kind of pan around so you could see the propagations, how they're doing. But again, any questions about this method that I created that is not being done by anybody except people that watch these videos, if you have any questions, obviously just reach out. And if you want to try it for yourself, I mean, as you can see, I have really great success with this. I mean, the videos don't lie. So you can, people have commented and have their own opinions about it, which is totally fine. I get it. Anything that's new and different, some people have a problem accepting, but totally fine. For me, it's working, and pretty soon I'm going to be able to start taking propagations from my propagations that are in this setup. So yeah, you know, this works for me. Proof is in the pudding. So anything at all, just reach out. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to be notified. And I will see you in the very next video.